Hi everybody, Scott here. Well, it's been 4 years since I started the channel, so I thought maybe it would be a good time to do a update video. So, at the time of making this video, I pretty much decided to change the channel name. Now, I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to change it to, so I can't reference it in this video, but it may have actually been changed as you're watching this video. So it's just a heads up that it's a new name, but it's the same channel, and I'll be doing the same videos on this channel. But yeah, I started this channel 4 years ago, and it's just slowly been growing, and it's been a real blessing to me to make the videos and to have people watch the videos and be impacted in a positive way because of them. I guess some changes that have taken place since making the channel. So it was 2013. So since then I've gotten married. I've moved from the city into the country. I've gone from working in a practice as a counsellor to working for myself as a counsellor, and providing my counselling services online for the most part to anyone and everyone who may benefit from what I offer. Bought a little dog, which I'm walking at the moment, little Sammy. And I guess there's just been lots and lots of little changes that have sort of taken place just in regards to my own journey, understanding who I am and what I want to do with my life. I've sort of gone from being indoors most of the time, you know, as typical sort of INFJ, you know, sort of living in the world of ideas and thoughts and that sort of thing, to being outdoors a lot more, working on our property and you know, growing vegetables and fruit and looking after bees and growing trees, all this sort of stuff, which I've found really enjoyable. If you want to see a video on this sort of outdoor journey, just leave a comment. If there's enough interest, I might make one. I've set up a Patreon account basically because I think people get a lot out of the work that I do, and it's nice to get a little bit of a reward, a financial reward for the work. I do enjoy just helping people, but it is a lot of work, and so it's an opportunity for people to show appreciation, and it just makes it a little bit nicer, having just a little bit of money coming in. With the channel of my size, just to give you an idea of AdSense, for the channel of my size, I'd earn maybe $20 a month in ad revenue, which is basically just a token. It's like, can't do anything much with it, but it's something. So check out the Patreon. It's really there to for you guys to choose whether to support the video making, and at the same time I make videos for my Patreon's subscribers, just for them. And the bank of videos is slowly growing on that channel as well. So I'll leave a link in the description if you're interested. Very much would value your support in that way. But of course there's no obligation or anything like that. And also, just I guess I want to talk a little bit about being a counsellor. Been doing it for about 8 years or 9 years now. And it's basically what I was born to do. I do individual counselling, I do couples counselling, pre-marriage counselling, MBTI counselling, both intentionally in the sense of helping people to understand their own type, but also it's just part of my counselling anyway, in the sense of understanding people's cognitive functions and how they process, and I sort of weave that into the counselling process. So I see people for all the sorts of issues that people talk about, or go through I should say, in regards to stress, depression, anxiety, grief and loss, trauma, and of course a lot of the underlying issues to that being issues of self-worth and self-esteem, which can sometimes or most often comes out of childhood, helping people deal and work through very troubling relationships, the whole range of issues that people bring to counselling. So if you haven't found a counsellor, if you're looking for a counsellor, feel free to send me an email. I'll be happy to take your inquiry. For people overseas, I basically offer it via Skype, and people can pay via PayPal. And there is a fee for that, of course, because it's my professional service. And so don't be too shocked about that. But it's one thing to watch a video of me talking about type and that sort of thing. It's, in my opinion, a whole nother level having an hour of face-to-face counselling, where we can go very deep into the issue that you want to bring to counselling. So I just put it out there. It's not something I love to promote. I love helping people. Self-promotion's not a big plus for me as an INFJ, as you could understand, but it's something I've got to get over and just tell you this is what I do. I think I'm pretty good at it. People have gotten a lot out of the counselling that I provide, and so I want to put my services out there. Additionally to the counselling is coaching as well, which can often involve a little bit of counselling, but for the most part it's more about helping people to achieve their outer goals, whether it's business or personal development. It's just a slightly different style to helping, but people that want to grow professionally, my MBTI services and my coaching services are designed to help people in that area. So send me an email, check out my website, link is in the description. I guess just to share, one of my mottos for life is living life from the inside out, which is, one could say, a very introverted thing to say, very INFJ thing to say, but from my point of view it's a necessary way of living for everybody, because as we know, as people that are interested in the MBTI, we all have introverted parts of us. It's just which one we do first. And I think both introverts and extroverts can neglect that inside-out approach, which is what I'm sort of essentially gifted in doing, is helping people to live from the inside out, helping people to get a deeper understanding of who they are and what's going on the inside, and addressing that so that they can then take that change that's taken place internally into the external environment. So it's one of my, I guess, life mottos or principles that I like to live by. I've got some other ideas that I'll be putting out there in regards to the sort of services I provide, but I'll talk about them in another video. It's been good just to chat, really. I think walking helps my talking. So anyway, thanks again for your support on this channel, and I'll see you again in another video.